everyone. It is me, Sailor Moon, and it is me, Sailor Mercury here, or Quicksilver. And today we're going to talk about, how hard it is to seek Yule gifts for your friends and your kin. Well, it is kind of hard. And some folks would say, how's it hard? If you know them, you know what they're into, then how's it hard? Well, it's hard since you know what they're into and since you know what they like, because then you got to keep your eye out for that. Now, looking around might be the smooth stead of it, but if you don't see it, then yeah, that is the hard thing. It's seeing it. And there are folks out there. Well, it doesn't. There are folks out there that they have this skill. I don't know if it's a skill or not, but they can, if it's a skill or not. It's not like a forgiveness. Like, it's not mean that I don't look around. I do. It's just sometimes the things aren't there, and it has to do with where you're going at. Now, you might think that the shops you go at, you might think, oh, get more lucky. Well, sometimes you don't. And I know there's going to be some folks that say, well, you got a whole month and a half. You got all of, 11 month and almost all 12 month. Yeah, and that's a squeeze. Because you got to come up with gifts for them every time you do go to a shop, knowing what kind of shop it is. Because they're looking around for things for you too. And if you get the first thing, see, Yule isn't like one's birthday where if you seek one gift or something for them, that's good enough for them. Yule isn't like that. You got to seek many gifts for them. And then it gets harder because once you seek the first gift, it's going to be harder to seek the other gifts. And I don't know if anyone else out there, feels that way or thinks that way. And some folks would say, oh, well, what do you mean you don't like looking for gifts for folks? No, I do like looking for gifts for folks. Don't get me wrong, I do. It's just it's hard to do it. You know? Yeah. It's like, you're right, Sailor Moon. It is hard to seek that outstanding gift as well as those outstanding gifts because you gotta seek more than one. And some folks might say, well, if you're going to a thrift shop, like the New World Thrift Middle or the Glassport Thrift Middle or Goodwill, Shop and Give Middle, or the Helping Fighting Arms Shop and Give Middle, it's hard to seek those outstanding things. Well, it's hard to seek those outstanding things if it was Walmart, or if it was Big Lots, or if it was Ollie's, or Kin Dollar, or Dollar Tree, or Dollar Main. It gets harder too. And sometimes if you do seek those outstanding things, and sometimes the worth is too high too. So it can go the other way as well. Now, I know there's probably going to be folks out there saying, well, if you bought your stuff through Amazon or Strong Woman or eBay or whatever the English word for it would be, yeah. But you see, as you see, we don't have that. I mean, we do have that. But most of the time, we seek a lot of our gifts when we're out shopping. And Strong Woman tends to be the gifts that everybody, the big gifts you look out for yourself. And once that's done, then you got to come up with the other gifts for the other folks. So I don't know. I hope I do well this year because it is a squeeze. It's something that I've always had a hard time doing. And if it wasn't for asking, and God and Jesus help us, that's probably the only way it's ever worked. I don't know if anyone else goes around and asks God and Jesus, oh, help us seek out these Yule gifts for Yule. which is Jesus' birthday, and you know how that goes. Yeah, you're right, Sailor Mercury. I don't know if anyone else out there feels that way, that it's hard to seek those outstanding gifts or gifts for someone. No need if they know what they like and they know what they're into, doesn't mean the gift itself is going to show. You know, you know, um, and you feel bad when you don't see the gift right away. And someone out there goes, "Oh, well, you got a lot of time." Yeah, a month and a half, I guess, which is kind of a long time, you know. Um, and then if you do seek all those outstanding gifts wherever you seek them at, then you gotta hide them for a month and a half. And where does one go hiding all of these gifts at for a month and a half? That is another answer. So let's say I seek these gifts, whatever shop, because I did say the shops that we tend to go to. Where do we hide these gifts for? Oh, for 11 months to half it for 12 months. How do we do it? How does one get their gifts bought without someone knowing it? I don't know. I guess one thing has an answer, and I don't know if the other thing doesn't have an answer or not. I don't know. I don't got a lot of room as it is, so what do I do? Where do I hide these gifts at? In a hidden room? With a bunch of stuff in it to begin with? You can't really hide underneath the bed. I mean, where would I go by hiding these gifts when I do seek them? I don't know. I gotta come up with something. But the grounds of this film is that it's so hard to seek that outstanding gift. And then you gotta seek outstanding gifts. And then you gotta seek more gifts on top of it. Is there a, I don't know, a cutoff of how many? I don't know. I guess it's how much you can afford. Or how many things you see during that time. I don't really got the answer for you. You're right, Sailor Moon. Does anyone else out there feel it's hard to seek that gift? Or more than one gift? Or is it not hard for you and you see all the things right and you see all the things in day one or something? Let us know what you think about that. You know. So anyway, falls over here at Sailor Moon for Life. Watch the laugh film we made yesterday over here with Sailor Moon Tuxedo Mask talked the unlikenesses between Hearthurst and Starseeds. And tomorrow we're gonna finally have our first film with Holy Fellow Nicholas or Father Yule, you know, or you know, or or the Heavenly Gift Giver, as I like to call him, Santa Claus or Holy Fellow Nicholas. Anyway, that's it. Sailor Moon, Sailor Mercury. We'll see you tomorrow. Alright, bye.